Righto, so when you're doing the lap of Australia and it's Western Australia time, everyone talks about the snorkelling, the awesome beaches in like the Ningaloo, Coral Bay, Exmouth area.
Yeah, so we're going to do some snorkeling, hopefully see some turtles, then we're going to go up to Exmouth to do the whale shark dive. Just heaps of time on the beach, looks awesome.
Yep, heaps of free camps, so we're starting here at Quobber. Check this out guys, have a look where we are. Everyone gets the picture with this big sign in the background. King Waves Kill. And we're gonna get into it. So excited to show you this area. It's the first time that we've been here, so let's go.
Yeah.
Woo! We've parked, got our camps all set up, and now we're off to the beach. Quobber. We had to walk probably 400 meters around that to get up to this area where there's all this snorkeling. Danny's already in there, he was first in, and kids are getting ready to go in now.
Let's get in the water.
Heaps of fish out there. Octopus. Didn't see any sharks or turtles, but a lot of fish. A lot of pretty fish.
She knows what she's doing. Dun 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 dun. She knows what she's doing.
We've just come up to the blowholes here at Quobber that are supposed to be pretty epic, and Danny's gone out to have a look at them first and then called us on to say, yeah, you should come have a look, because apparently there's a whale out there, a whale or dolphins or something, so we're going to go check them out.
Somewhere there's like white.
Oh yeah.
It's fin.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw it just then.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know.
You see that spray?
I saw that spray, yeah.
I saw it as well.
The kids and I came back to the car and I looked over there and I saw Danny like running along the cliff face, and I thought he was like running to try and get the perfect shot or something, but then I saw the drone in the air and I didn't really know what had happened.
Yeah, so I was out there and it got down to like 15% and it just went, the screen just went blank. So I didn't know where it was, so I was trying to get it back and I was trying to work out whether it was going towards us or going the other way. Eventually got it back with like 3% left, so I had to run like 100 meters up the cliff face.
And it's super rocky here.
Super rocky, so I didn't want it to land on the ground, so I caught it, and because I was in such a rush, I caught it in a bit of the wing.
Cut him.
Got me. So I caught it, then flipped it over to turn it off, but yeah, because I was it was like down to 2%.
Yeah.
I thought I got to catch this.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines.
Right, we're on our way to the beach so that Danny can do some fishing, we can spot some lightning, and the kids can play. Found a crab.
I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnapped me.
Why is that one point off?
Take me back, all the way back to the days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot.
Down on the beach, Matt picked up a crab.
I picked up a crab and it didn't
That crab
pinch me.
knew what he was doing.
You weren't the first person who had a go at him.
I picked up the crab.
Oh, there's blood there. Oh, ouchie, ouchie.
What's with Mum in the
You won't be
side?
picking up
Well,
any
what?
more crabs.
Ace,
What?
that crab knew what he was doing.
Dun, 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 dun. The crab knows what he's doing. The crab knows what he's doing. Pinch, 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 pinch. The crab knows what he's doing. Pinch.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5 snorkelers and an ace. The blowholes. Ace just saw one out the window. How was it, mate?
Good.
They're blowing.
The actual boardwalk park is broken, so you have to walk across these rocks. I mean, Danny had to run and get his drone. So funny. But man, these are going off. So you're supposed to get them as the tide is coming in, and that's when it smashes up. So I'll turn you around. Check these out. They are awesome. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Wow!
Pretty cool, eh?
Emerald's got a tooth that's almost coming out. She wants me to pull it out, so I'm going to see what I can do. Open wider. Is it that one? Or that one? Oh my goodness, it's definitely that one. I can just rip it. It's about to come. She got it!
Look.
Oh my
Whoa.
gosh. Well done, babe. She did it herself. How cool. Here's your tooth.
It's
There's a
tiny.
tooth. Done. I'm so proud of you for pulling it out yourself. What a brave girl. Weather's been really good. We've had some awesome days, some great swimming, some great snorkeling, and we're just getting ready to go. So packing everything away, resorting some stuff, getting things all in order.
Bit of cleaning.
Bit of cleaning.
Or sand everywhere.
Yeah. And now we're just going through the final pack up now.
So we just left Point Quobber. Now we're heading up the coast towards Coral Bay, Ningaloo, Exmouth area. And we've got nothing booked, so which might be a problem because everything seems to be booked out. Everyone's heading the same way at the same time, so
Yeah.
yeah,
And
we're struggling a bit.
Every family that we met earlier on, they're like, we're booking, and we're like, we're not booking, we've been doing this for ages, we never book anywhere because it's too stressful. We're going to wing it and we'll be fine.
Yeah, but we're not fine.
We're not fine.
Because all the campgrounds are just booked out solid, so we're just hoping there's going to be a few cancellations.
Yeah, they're totally booked out. So we have made one booking, and that's in Exmouth just for 3 days in about 2 weeks. And so before then, the system is bizarre. Like people go in and they just book out everywhere, and then no one turns up. So you have all of these empty campgrounds, but you're not allowed to camp there because you don't have a booking. There's packed in Coral Bay. The 2 caravan parks in Coral Bay are completely booked out, so we're going to push on and we're going to head to a free camp that's about 45 minutes north of Coral Bay. So this has actually worked out really well. We're right next to the beach. We've got this massive area just for us and our friends.
Sort of to dig like a moat around their caravan when the high tide come up.
Yeah.
We can go.
Just here. Well, I just went and spoke to the locals to suss out the situation. It's always good to have a chat to the locals. And they said that it was all water up here because there was this massive high tide, but it's not supposed to come back in like at least the next week, probably the next month. So this week, which means everyone else is cleared out, and then we get to come in here and jag this massive area for ourselves. So it's all worked out. We're just having a little convo about which way the wind's coming from, and then we're gonna position both of our vans to block the wind or have the wind come straight through. Once again, once you have a big space, it's actually more annoying because you have more conversations about how you're going to position the bloody vans rather than just get in your bay and that's where you go.
Quick break, the pincer with the right angle formation.
Pincer maneuver.
Pincer, oh, not a pincer, it's a right angle
Okay.
formation.
45er.
I'd say it'd be 90 degrees.
90.
45 is a bit too bloody time, mate. 90.
Same manoeuvre over there where it's a bit higher.
And there's our sunset. Morning.
Morning.
We have woken up here. It's not the best day outside. Danny was going to go out in the tinny today, so I don't know if that's still going to happen.
I was going to go for a fish, but it's a bit overcast, so hopefully the sun comes out. I think the forecast is good, but
Yeah, we'll
not
see.
looking good.
I went for a little run this morning, but I think we're just going to have quite a chilled out day. And something that we like to do is, especially when there's lots of kids around, we have got a tent with us. So we don't have swags. We've got just a like 4-person tent, and you kind of use it as an extra playroom. So when they have friends, they all just jump in there and hang out.
Gets them out of the caravan.
Yeah,
No
totally.
space for us. It's good.
Absolutely. And last night 4 of them slept in it, so they had quite an adventure. So I'll take you outside. Have a look. This is the day. So we have some more friends here. I'll take you back here actually. Bring you over here first and show you the little setup we've got going on. So we've got the 3 vans all enclosed at the end, giving us our own little private section. See? Look at this. Our little friend area. And then we've got the tent right in the middle of it where all the kids are. And let's have a look. What are you guys doing in here?
Playing.
How many have we got at the moment?
1, 2,
Oh.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
7.
Playing what kind of game?
Harry Potter.
Harry-
Flipendo. That means
Oh.
bounce back.
Sounds like fun. Cool. So that's the setup. Pretty cool. Squid time. I was hoping for something a bit less graceful, Matt. Good luck. The guys are back from fishing, so we're going to go see what happened. See if they got any squid. Let's go.
A couple of squid early, like the first 2 casts.
Yeah.
And then for the next 2 hours,
Yeah.
and then for the next 2 hours, nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
But then when we were cleaning the fish,
Yeah.
cleaning the squid,
Yeah.
the highly poisonous, was it northwest blowfish?
Yeah.
Blowfish decided it wanted to eat a bit of squid, and then Matt tried to catch one.
Hold on.
Blowfish.
Tried to grab it by me in his bare hands and just got told that they're highly toxic.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Kills people apparently. teeth on it like this, and he said it bites people's toes and that. Like clean off.
Oh my
That's
god.
why I was coming for you.
What? Really?
Wash your boat coming.
Highly toxic.
I went to ask the guy.
Only if
over
you
there.
eat it though.
No, I've gone to grab it. Look at me. I'm trying to pick this thing. I went over to Jeff and asked him, and he's like, "Oh, Mo, you didn't touch it, did you?"
It's only if you
He
ingest
goes, "They're highly toxic, and that anything you've touched," he goes, "make sure you wash down everything with petrol."
And they can,
petrol, because that's less toxic.
and they can bite toes off.
bite toes off. Yeah.
And it comes from my toes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it comes straight up to their feet.
The Northwest toe biter.
It's dinner time, which means drink, barbecue, campfire, and burning some schoolwork. Chase always loves. And we got a fair few for a drink tonight, so it will be a fun night. How we going, mate?
Just gonna burn some meat and pumpkin, carrot, corn. Yep,
Burning all of it.
burn it all. You can't overcook on a barbecue.
Okay.
On a rule.
Yeah, can't
You
overcook.
can undercook, but you can't overcook.
All right.
What are you doing?
He gets to burn schoolwork. He loves it.
Really? Burn it, Ace.
Oh no! It wants you to keep doing it, Ace.
I got it. Oh, burn schoolwork! Look at it burning.
Feels good, doesn't it,
Look at it burn schoolwork forever.
It's raining outside, so the kids are inside watching a movie. Yeah. And the adults are out over here playing some Articulate.
Big boner.
Trying to play it.
Yep. But a place, and at the start of that word, there's a little bit more.
Oh,
We're set up here, and we're off for a full day of exploring.
woohoo!
We're going to check this area out.
That was a bad woohoo. Woohoo!
You guys pumped?
Yeah.
We've been inside a couple of days of miserable weather, so we're excited. Look at the sky, it is blue. It is blue. Thank the Lord. And we are ready to go.
Catching on the sun. Bumpy ride.
Look out there, guys.
Looks like Aqua Bay.
You back there?
Pretty cool, eh? Is that it down there?
These campsites here are like prime position right on the beach, and we're chatting to our friends here who we came to visit to hang out on the beach here with them. They were saying that these campsites open like 6 months before you can actually camp here, and all of their families, like the guys were on the computer, it was like, you know, before a festival opens and the tickets go on sale for a festival, they're like refresh till like midnight until they found the spots. And then they booked them. Like, that's how hardcore you have to be to get a booking in one of these spots here. Unless you jag a spot because someone's cancelled. Shock.
They're not that far out, are they?
Let's see if we can crack them in. Let's go in there.
You go first.
We really need, and I think it would have been good and will be good, to have a fridge in the car. That would be so good.
Why didn't we get a fridge in the car? Everyone else has got one.
Everyone else has got one except us, and it makes such a huge difference because you don't have to worry so much when you're going out for day trips to pack everything. You just whack it all in the fridge and you can sort it out when you get there. And especially if you want a beer, you've got cold beers, definitely Fridge in the car. Big kids are going for a snorkel out in the tinny.
Clear it there, it's awesome. It's a fish.
Now it's the little kids' turn.
It's fun. Fun. Oh, mind holding this so I can get up? Yeah.
We realised today that we actually haven't told you guys much about us.
How rude.
Yeah, how rude. I think in our first episode on the Nullarbor, we were just like, hey, we're travelling, we're doing YouTube, and let's get into it.
Yeah, follow us, but yeah. Why are we following you?
Yeah, so we thought probably should tell you a little bit about us. And if you like this, chuck a comment below, or if you don't like it as well, chuck a comment below, let us know, and we'll know whether to do this in future episodes or not. So we thought we might start off with just telling you about why we're travelling, when we started planning to travel, and then take it from there.
Yeah, so 2020 was always the year that we wanted to do the lap of Australia.
Yeah.
That was what, 10, 15 years maybe?
I reckon at least 15 years we've been talking
It
about
was
it.
a bit of a pipe dream, and there was a couple other families that we were thinking about doing it with, and
And back then,
Yeah.
you know, none of us had kids, none of us had a career. Well, we might have all just kind of started our careers, but they weren't established. So it was all like, 2020, you know, that's so far away, we don't actually have to commit to it yet. But all 2020, we're going to do the lap.
yeah. But anyway, 2020 come around, and it was like, let's do it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, we were like, we're making it happen.
Yeah. And it was a lot of work to make it happen.
Totally.
Like, a lot of planning, but it come around, and
Yeah.
1st of March 2020,
Yes.
we started the lap.
Yes.
And so did COVID, pretty much started at the same time.
Yeah. But, 1st of March 2020, it wasn't really kicking off that much in Australia. I think like December 2019 is when it started getting a bit of momentum.
Yeah.
But 1st of March, it still wasn't really kicked off.
Yeah, so we did like 3 weeks, two or 3 weeks going up the New South Wales coast.
Yeah.
Then we got to Coffs Harbour, and like we've read in the news, like they're thinking about closing the NT border. It was like, what, you can close the border in Australia? I thought Australia was just Australia, like you don't have to worry about getting into a state.
Yeah, we all just like, what? This is crazy.
And then the next day, Queensland said, oh yeah, we're closing the border. It was like, what?
Yeah.
So we had to make a decision. It was either finish our lap early after 3 weeks.
Which we couldn't do because we'd rented out our house, and it took so much effort to, arrange it with work and get the kids into distance ed and all that kind of stuff. So that wasn't an option.
Yeah. Or the plan B, go to Queensland.
Yeah.
And that was on the Monday, and I think they were closing the border on the Wednesday, so we were like 5 hours away, so we just pretty much legged it.
Yeah. And the third thing that we could have done is just stay in New South Wales, but stay in the van. And we were like, you know what, we've already seen so much of New South Wales. At least if we go to Queensland and we just stay in Queensland, at least we're seeing another state. So we legged it.
And it was March too, so you want to get further north for those colder months. So so we got into Queensland, which was probably the best move we've ever made, I think.
Totally. And it felt like, we're in some kind of Hollywood movie.
Yeah.
We didn't know what to expect. Danny did the drive. I think we did like a 6-hour drive that day, and it was the biggest drive that we'd done at that point.
Yeah.
And we go to get into the border. We have no idea what we're going to see there. Turns out we got there, and there's like no one there, no police, no traffic jam, nothing. We just cruised on through.
It was a bit like the Amazing Race. Like we had to get to a certain point by a certain time to keep going on our race, on our trip. So.
Totally.
Yeah, and we made it to Caloundra.
Yeah.
Sunshine Coast, because Gold Coast, there were a few cases there, so we went straight to Sunshine Coast.
Yeah.
Caloundra for a week, then got really lucky and got into Cotton Tree Caravan Park at Maroochydore.
Yeah.
Best caravan park in the world.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
And like, we don't want to rub it in because we know a lot of people were stuck in lockdown and it absolutely sucked. But we really lucked out. Like,
Yeah.
it was, you know, this place where normally you're jammed in like sardines and there are about 10 vans and you're right on the beach and you could still exercise and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of things weren't open, so the national parks were all closed and you could only like travel 20 k's or something. So we pretty much spent all our time on the beach and
Yeah.
just getting ready to see the rest of the country. Like,
Yeah.
So we had to wait till everything opened up, and then after the 8 weeks, up to Noosa for a couple of weeks, and then further up Queensland.
Yeah. And then, so we did about 2.5 months, I think, in Queensland, and then it was kind of perfect timing. The NT border opened up. Actually, maybe we should wait and we'll tell you about our travels into the NT in the next episode, because we have probably been rambling for like 5 minutes now.
Yeah.
And so let us know if you want us to ramble in the next episode, and we'll just give you 5 minutes just of us having a chat and be with you at the end of the next episode. Okay, 2 quick things, guys, before we go. One, we're going to show you a sneak peek of the next episode, which is the whale sharks. Oh my gosh, best thing ever. I'll show you that in a second. And the other thing is we're going to do a giveaway of this. It's called a Thermacell. We've had this the whole trip. We absolutely love it. Danny gets smashed by mozzies, so he swears by this. You just put it on the ground, turn it off, and it emits this vapor that gets rid of mozzies and nasty stuff within like a 10 square meter radius. I think it's even more than that. Anyway, so to win one of these, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and pop a comment below just saying your favorite thing about this episode, and then you go in the competition and we'll announce the winner next episode. You can also enter on Facebook or Instagram, and we'll put instructions on our pages if you want to enter on there as well. So now, sneak peek of next episode. Whale shark! Guys, hope you enjoyed it. If you're new, click subscribe, give us a like, pop a comment below, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.
Cheers!
Cheers. Cheers.